Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well. A brand new campaign on a relatively new map. What are we doing today? Matrix.
Good evening, everyone. This is the first mission in our Grim Reaper's Alternative History campaign, Kola 1943. Mission 1, called the Gauntlet. I've changed the mission slightly, so the name isn't quite as suggestive of what I've intended in this mission. It was more reflects what I'd planned initially. This is an alternative history in 1943 on the Kola map. And in this particular alternative history, the Nazis have advanced a lot more than they did in the real history of the World War II. As you can see from the map, they've taken over pretty much the whole of Norway, and of course they have their Finnish allies. So for the Norwegian peninsula up at Kola, the Germans govern most of the map. The Swedish have been professing neutrality as they did in this reality, but the Germans haven't really respected that, and the Swedes have not been able to do a lot about it. So the Swedes are not really a factor in this war so far. Over on the Murmansk and Severomorsk area, you can see that the Russians are confined to the peninsula there, and the Germans have been pressing. In the last few months, or weeks rather, this being February 1943, the weather has been pretty poor, and it's suppressed the Germans' offensive capability somewhat. And they've now reverted to a rather more defensive posture along the line shown there. Operations have been affected on our side as well. It's been very cold and there's been recent snow, and of course at this time of year there isn't a lot of daylight. So around about an hour and a half to 2 hours with sunset and sunrise at each end. So conditions are difficult, but today the weather is a little bit clearer. Scrolling down then, a little bit about this campaign and the way I plan to run it. You'll see here that we have a pilot roster, and initially the types available are fairly simple and what you'd have expected to find in around about this time of the war, with one or two minor modifications. So there's no Mustang and other more recent types in World War II, but they will come later in later missions in this campaign. GR member has selected a pilot name, and they're encouraged to stick with this particular pilot throughout the campaign so they can develop a storyline in the campaign for themselves. If you can't make a particular mission, don't worry about that. Other people can take it over. But if you do and you want to arrange with somebody else to fly your particular pilot's mission, do make sure they're at least as competent as you are. So the situation as far as the pilot roster is concerned in terms of the campaign, we have the Allied Northern Expeditionary Air Wing assisting the Russians over on the in the Severomorsk and Murmansk area. It consists at the moment of 2 Mosquito flights from 619 Squadron, a Thunderbolt flight from 615 Squadron, Spitfire squadrons from 631 and 664 squadrons, and also some Russian I-16s from the Russian Air Force, or should I say the Air Force of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. So moving on to the mission itself, on the tab below, Mission 1, the Gauntlet. Mission objectives today. We have an Allied naval task force approaching from the Kirkenes area of operations from the northeast, expected to land about 2.5 hours after our mission starts. In addition, a flight of C-47 transports will be driving parachutes over Kirkenes aerodrome from about 10:40 onwards. Allied air forces will be mounting a coordinated strike to destroy Nazi defences in the area and to reduce the threat to our landing forces. So the objectives for this mission: firstly, destroy any anti-aircraft defences in the area, destroy any Nazi naval forces in the port. If there are any Nazi fighter aircraft threatening our forces, destroy those as well, and there are selected targets on Kirkenes aerodrome to take out as well. All of this will assist the landing forces as they make their attack. The SITREP update has been that Nazi forces in the area maintain a minimal defensive posture due to poor weather. Defences during the route to the target are expected to be very light, but moderate in the target area. Intelligence reports also that there's some Finnish I-16 based at Kirkenes aerodrome itself, with Messerschmitt 109s and FW-190As at Banak, expected to be mounting some fairly minimal cap patrols. Anti-aircraft defences in the area are estimated to be regiment strength, mostly 20mm with a few 88mm. Naval forces in Kirkenes port estimate small arms and 20mm flak at best. Moving on to the weather, the wind is south-southwesterly at 6 knots, 10 kilometres visibility generally, but 3,000 metres in occasional snow showers. Cloud, scattered, a few rather, at 1,800 feet, scattered at 3,600, temperature is -15, dew point -22, so should be clear flying conditions apart from a bit of cloud and snow, and the temperature is low at 981 millibars. Moving down to the flights, we can see the flights are set out as there. Things I'll mention 619 Squadron A Flight, led by me, will be flying Mosquitoes with 4 500-pound bombs and usual ammunition. Note the radio frequencies, as Channel B is common, Channel A is interflight for each flight. So Channel B is the same for all of the aircraft, and Channel A will be dedicated to each flight. 619B Squadron and 615 Squadron Thunderbolts will be attacking the aerodrome. That's led by, well, it'll be Poosh or Darth Mule or Agamemnon, whoever chooses to. Mosquitoes on that raid are armed with 2 500-pound bombs in the bomb bay and 8 60-pound rockets and the standard ammunition loadout. Thunderbolts, 2 500-pound bombs and standard ammunition loadout for them. That's the ground attack guys. Fighter sweep, 631 Squadron A Flight, led by Cap. They will have Spitfires with the standard loadout, no external tanks for them. So I suggest a higher cruise altitude for you, just to preserve fuel if nothing else. 664 Squadron, again fighter sweep with clip-wing Spits, standard ammunition loadout, and that'll be led by High. Again, you can choose what height you wish to cruise at, but I suggest you make it possibly higher altitude, but below the normal Spits. Red Star Squadron joining us. They've got a couple of aircraft following us up with to do some cap just over the forward line of own troops. And for the launch, I recommend that we let the I-16s go first. They're closest to the runway threshold, followed by the fighter sweep, followed by the Mosquitoes and the Thunderbolts for the airfield attack. Lastly, the anti-ship strike should go last. So spend a couple of minutes waiting for everybody to check in and then taxi in that particular order. Okay, moving on down to routings and targets. The airfield attack guys, it's not particularly easy to see on this map, but if you route down to northwest to waypoint 1, which is over the border, lines you up with this lake on the run into the aerodrome, so you should get a bit of cover there. Yeah, a bit of confusion here. That's for the escorting aircraft. The ground attack or the air attack guys, same route down to this point over south of this lake to give you a nice run in along the lake with a bit of cover. 631 Squadron, the clip-wing Spits, fighter sweep. You follow up to the north first, up to this lake here to the east of Kirkenes, and follow the route. Hopefully you'll encounter some enemy aircraft in the area as you make your way around that route. Do be aware that there is a significant package approaching from the south as you run in towards your patrol area. Moving down towards Red Squadron, I've just given you a quick route up just inside the forward line of own troops, and again, proceed as at your discretion to intercept any enemy aircraft that you see. Targets themselves, 619 Squadron A Flight, the anti-ship, will be approaching from the east-northeast of the target, running in parallel to the docks to give them the maximum chance to get bombs on target. The picture below highlights the target, which is the shipping in the dock. The orange circles or amber circles show reported AAA installations, and the idea will be for the anti-ship Mosquitoes to take out as many of the ships in the dock as we possibly can. For the Thunderbolts and the Mosquitoes attacking the aerodrome, your attack will be from the south-southeast and up the lake. That should give you some nice cover and reduce the warning time for the AAA. AAA is here. I think I've reduced it by 1 or 2 or changed 1 or 2, so it's not quite so laser accurate as it tends to be in DCS. So hopefully that'll be challenging, but not too bad. Targets to take out, you've got 4 on the airfield. There is a vehicle park here, plenty of vehicles if you want to rocket those. There's a target radar over here to the south, to the east of this complex of buildings. There's a fuel storage site here, and there is a headquarters building just next to the vehicle park. So if you're rocketing the vehicle park, you might get some rockets on the target headquarters, but that's probably going to require bombs. Moving down, this is the picture of the aspect of the target. The radar is over here, fuel storage is here, and you've got the vehicle park next to this hangar on this grey area, so it should be reasonably easy to pick out. And then you've got the headquarters, which is going to be a lot more difficult to see. So that's destroy that one if you can, but try and get the others. Again, the amber circles show the location of AAA, and I have changed that a little bit to make it slightly less destructive as it tends to be in DCS.
619 flight, unless you did. No, you didn't, did you? Or did you?
No, I didn't do them by name, no.
No, I'll quickly do them just for the viewers. 619 Squadron A Flight, that is Matrix Chef Simba. B Flight, Adam, Darth Mule. 615 Squadron A Flight, Poosh, Dark, Ali B. 631, that's me, Mems, Artie, Kojo. 664 is high, Milo, fly, red, and red is bendy and tanky.
I may just have clipped the wing of a clipped wing as we pass.
Okay, I can hear you on 124.
Roger, we'll stay with us.
Radio check 124 high. I think we're gonna have to stay in 124.
Loud and clear, high.
Hey Mems, I hear you.
Tanky, Bendy, I'm on 127.
Roger that, I'll move over to 127 in a sec.
Yep, visual on the I-16s.
Matrix, Bendy.
Go ahead.
Matrix, Bendy, Red Star flight ready to take off.
Take up at your discretion. There's a bit of chaos with the aircraft following.
Guys, I'm behind Red Star on the runway. Oh, right on camera. Right on camera. Oh, awkward. Well, one of them made it up and one crashed. That's 50% attrition. Let's see if we can do any better. Ridiculous.
Interaction fire.
We gave these guys our planes.
The British make the I-16.
Mems, is that you behind me? Who's that?
Artie behind you.
Where the hell was Mems?
Nearly there. Hi, for Matrix, is your flight ready to go?
Yes, sir. We're ready.
Get your checks in now then.
Operation Leader 631, over.
Go ahead.
Yeah, 631 has 3 men on the runway. We'll be ready to go in 30 seconds.
Roger, take off at your discretion.
Roger, we'll just wait for the last guy to get to the runway. He's making a real meal of it.
Be aware your wingman, I think, has some wingtip damage.
Yeah, that's 3. I've got some wingtip damage. Be interesting to see how the takeoff roll goes.
Cap. My track IR disconnected, so I had to redo it.
Roger.
Adam, if you can hear me, Matrix, you can taxi now.
631 taking off.
Too willing. Well, it is on the full path.
3 routing.
Lead airborne.
Gear up.
Dolphin on Adam, please taxi.
3, watts max continuous.
I used 2408.
2400? That's quite low, but okay. Alright guys, I'm going for a left roll now. .290 heading, and I'm 260 miles an hour. Who's on my left rear? Roger, RT, if you found me.
Yeah, I can see you.
Do you need me to slow down?
Yeah, ideally. I took a centrifuge tank, which I think I'll just drop.
Roger, I'm coming right down on the boost, so I'll be slowing down now. Cujo, are you up?
4, affirm.
Hello, Mems.
Yep. Yeah, that's much better with the tank gone.
Roger, a reminder, we're on 290 to 40 miles an hour.
Taking 4 is taking the wrong way there. Landing and holding.
4 is close behind me.
Yeah, 4, I'm right behind 3.
Roger, guys, let's form up nice and close like they would have done in the real Spitfires. I didn't realise this map had a snow option. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was added in recent update. So now it's just 200 feet.
Guys, can I start putting the boost up a bit?
4, affirm.
T's and P's. Wow, I'm really cold. My radiator is really cold. Is you guys cold?
It's minus 50 degrees out there. I've got pitot heat on.
Wow. Right, remind me where pitot heat is. I didn't realise it was so cold. I can't make any power. I can't. My engine will not make any power. It's so cold. Conning at 12,000 feet. What the hell?
Oh yeah, it's cold man today.
Jesus Christ.
Jugs, are you ready?
Good.
Wow, I've never done it this cold before.
Yeah, jugs are ready.
My engine won't make any power.
Yeah, if you want to take off, do anything, we'll change it.
I'll put the RPM up to 2600 just to try and get some heat in the engine. This is such a weird problem to have.
Affirm.
Viewers, it's the first mission I've ever done when I've not been at risk of cooking the engine. Quite the opposite way around. How interesting. Cons, 12 o'clock. Hostiles, 12 o'clock. Just putting my nose over to have a look. Operation lead, 631.
House message.
Bogies in front of 631. Probably hostile. Permission to engage.
Yeah, engage at your discretion.
We can engage, guys. I'm putting the RPM up to 2800. Well, we must be near the border already. Well, not the border, the flock. Okay, guys, there's 4 of them. I will take the far right one. You guys call that. What are you going for?
3's not visual with targets. Can you...
Just follow me. You'll go.
on the nose? Yes, I'm going for the second one from the left.
Slightly worried. They're very energy high and we're very energy low. There's not a great deal I can do about that. I'm on full boost I can make at this temperature. Viewers, it's too cold for this engine to
Remember, your
operate.
best turn rate though is 200 miles per hour, so you don't want to be too fast. 2-1, taking the second one from the left.
Yep.
3 has still no visual on target.
Just follow me. We'll get there. Do we know what type they would be?
They're either 109s or A8s.
Probably A8.
Roger, Dora wasn't invented this year, was it? Yeah, okay.
No.
Okay, enemies are splitting off. We're going left, we're going right.
Engaging rightmost man.
Man going for left, left. Go for left, sorry.
I wonder what the ambient free air temperature is at this altitude. Probably minus 70, minus 80.
Archie going for right-hand man. Currently he is descending.
Enemy is A8. Paco is A8. Switch that I-16.
My hostile is a Polycarbov. Oh shit. Alright, let's get some power in this friggin' bird. Some speed, I mean.
The end of my wing has finally fallen off.
Brilliant. Are you still airborne?
Yeah.
I'm in a right down spiral dogfight with the right guy. Alright, sir. You are already a sir. Wait, 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 fire.
The radiator's closed and
Come on! Not one of these stupid friggin' invincible guys, surely. Resuming dogfight. Wake turbulence on. What a bitch. Just die! Why won't you die?
Chap, Bendy.
Yeah.
Cap, yeah, we're heading in with the I-16s. Do you guys need help or should we proceed to target?
I think we're fine.
Copy.
Splash one, splash one. How are you guys getting on?
I'm on the 6.
Visual.
3 has now no wings.
Say
I'm going down.
Roger. Alright, let's intercept the sucker. Watch your 6s, guys, there's more in play. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. God damn it. Son of a bitch, cheating AI. my wings fell off. God damn it, that's annoying. Joining you and now took another one, but my wing fell off as well. Good luck. Turns out the wing spars get very brittle at -70. You're still on comms, Mems?
Yes.
Alright, I'm watching. Good luck.
Wait, funnel.
It's surprisingly difficult to hit.
Remember not to get too close.
That guy's doing well, bearing in mind he's only got one aileron.
Yeah, now we're going to talk about like 503 rounds. I can land them.
I know, what's wrong?
It's down and safe. Send the Huskies for me.
Roger, I'm 100% not safe.
If you're landing, I lost my engine.
Damn, this is hard. Oh, no, yeah, no. Oh, he's a burning. Shit, the strikers have been intercepted. It's not going to work well for them.
Anybody off the side?
Kojo's still going.
I believe in you, Kojo.
All I know is these things are hard to fly.
Size 16 on I-16.
Just shoot at the finish, guy. That's our Russian.
Kojo just got peppered by a German Finnish Nazi. And demonetised.
Cat Matrix.
Yeah.
Call when your engagement's complete.
We've been engaged for about 10 minutes. We took down several, but we have only one team member left of 631.
Roger, don't feel you need to press the target. You've been engaged. You can recover the base and refuel.
Roger.
664, right now engaged with 109, also Matrix will still hold off.
Bendy and Tank, you're also engaging 109.
Eyes in trouble.
come down, all wing speeds are still up.
Matrix, if you look in your 10:30 high, turning towards the north, there's a high trailer.
Cujo, you got 109 on your tack.
Yeah, I got no power.
Bendy, you know smoking's bad for you.
A firm, but I don't think I'm smoking.
We got all sleepers still up, we're almost over the target area.
Roger, Mozzie is already there.
Roger, you guys there in like 5 minutes.
All stations, Jug's about to enter Star Wars Valley for the final attack.
We're right over the lake here, looking at the mosquitoes going down. We're right above you, Major President.
behind us then.
Oh no, those are the P-47.
Go ahead.
You guys had a successful attack from you guys already on the way back home, correct?
Affirm, we've task complete heading home. Oh, we need to look after the...
Roger, Tiki 4 is right here over the Thunderbolt still attacking the airfield. We're gonna have to RTB soon. Let us know where you want us.
Understood, high. Keep it safe. Very nasty.
Roger, we'll stay here for a couple of minutes and then we'll go RTB. Tiki 4, out.
Roger. Matrix is bailing.
Wow, Poosh is shot to hell. He does not give up.
Bendy's doing really well.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, being chased by a 109.
It's okay, I got a tourniquet on. I'm better, much better now.
Oh, that's good. Bendy's in real trouble. I mean, real trouble, guys. I mean,
That 109's been chasing him for about 20 minutes.
there's nothing about him that's not in trouble. Oh, he's down. Great crash sequence. Hero, USSR.
I'm very surprised. I'm one of those flying back home. Oh yeah, we got I think a quite close call, but they didn't see us, so
Roger.
the only trouble got was AAA.
Oh, guys, are there still enemy fighters to the
You can walk through
east of the
fences,
target
apparently.
area?
Yes, Ali, they're all above you, quite high.
I can see that now, yeah. Just shout if you think one's chasing me, please.
Roger. Red and High just stumbled across a bad guy. And he's very angry. Very German and very angry.
It's Bendy's friend.
All they realise. No, it's not going to work. Ooh. So watch them realise, watch them realise. Hyde just got smacked. Oh, and stalled his plane. Come on, Hyde, pull out.
Recover.
Recover. You're very, very Mexican, Hyde.
I think he's missing.
No.
He was missing a rudder.
My favourite Mexican.
For that wing!
Right. Rowenge. Initiate Rowenge. Maximum Rowenge. I swear that BF-109 shot like all of us down. Ow. And now he's running away like a bitch.
Who was that?
It's only clear. I've just had my whole PC crashed.
Oops. Oh well, you would have made it back.
Yeah, you were,
I was past all the guys.
The last baddie is being intercepted now.
Well, I saw one. I did a bit of a detour to the south because I saw one trailing to the north, and I thought, well, Matrix. I had some classic Pitot icing.
Yep.
But with the Pitot heater switch on.
Oh.
Well, it was cold.
Yeah, same for me. Heater was on, but I still couldn't tell my airspeed.
Yeah, I was doing like 360 miles per hour at about idle.
Oh, yes.
Those Germans are tough.
So how many did you manage to kill then, Cap?
I actually shot 2 down and then ripped my own frigging wing off because of Spitfire. I had fun watching you guys.
Well, the only thing I think I really smoked so badly was was that radar site.
Yes,
I think
I saw that.
I think everything was destroyed when we came in to do our bombing because I dropped my bombs and nothing happened. It's straight the same area, nothing happened.
Oh, Jesus. Just die, I swear.
Yeah, I think I'd already got 2 rounds in as well.
Yes, they got
there
him.
he goes.
They got
There
him.
we go. Good job, Red.
Bye. Wow, every bit of paint has got holes in it.
Just in time for me to be able to land
Yeah.
without, well,
good.
pondering whether I watch or not.
The German managed to land that.
Huh. How about that?
Make it. Yes, he's gonna make it. There we go.
Well done, fly. Recover that
Flap.
airframe, boys. Yeah,
Doing his best Tom Hardy impression.
Yes, it is Tom Hardy. Nearly as sexy.
There we go. Flaps.
Don't stack it, don't stack it, don't stack it, don't stack it. 70 knots, 60 knots. Yeah, saved that frame. Stick a new prop on. Job done.
I did my best to recover that plane. We need to replace a single blade.
Yes, you have a single blade and it shoots back up.
Said to the guys, I need to find Cobb's grandfather, you know? Having a blast until you guys find me.
Right, yeah.
Welcome back, everyone. A mission with mixed results, I think, is probably the best description overall. First flight was 619 Squadron A flight, led by me and the Space Chef. Simba wasn't here this evening. We took off in good order, headed towards the target. It was fairly quiet en route, but we saw some of the nice dogfights going on at higher altitude with the Spitfires. They did a really good job, so we were able to get to the target area unmolested. I picked up the target fairly late and did manage to get my bombs off, but picked up some flak over the target. I think Chef managed to get some bombs nicely on target and did quite a bit of damage. I lost constant speed unit on the starboard engine, followed by the port, and I was limping home. Eventually, both engines gave out, and I had to bail. So I was walking home, but I think Chef made it back.
Roger, lovely. Yeah, well done for getting there, I guess.
Next one is 619 Squadron B flight with Adam and Darth Mule.
Yeah, Adam Emnon here. So we took off, me and Darth Maul heading towards the target. Saw the furball that Cap was involved in, thought we'd dodged it, but we got a 109 on our tail. I took some hits in the back, tried to get into a bit of a dogfight, but my bird was already injured. Ended up getting shot a bit more and crashed into the ground. Darth Mule managed to get away. Headed towards the target to drop a load of bombs and some rockets. Got hit by some flak, lost an engine, and unfortunately didn't make it.
Roger, good try.
Sorry, thank you. Next one is 615 Squadron A flight with the P-47s.
Yeah, so P-47s, we had a combined experience of 10 days in the aircraft, but we were able to get off okay, head off towards the target. Dark, lost Dark. He ended up flying north for a while, got in a dogfight, survived that, ended up making to the field, but crashing a couple of miles short. Allie and I went on in. Allie took out the radar site and dropped on the headquarters. I don't know what results he had. I took out one of the gun sites and was working on a second one, and decided to make one more pass and ended up getting shot down and crash landing a few miles east of the field. And I think Allie would have made it all the way back, except his computer crashed, I believe.
Roger. Yeah, good attack, guys. Next flight. Sorry, Matrix.
Yeah, that's okay. Next flight will be the standard Spitz with Cap in the lead.
Oh, right. We took off. We got straight into a fight with 4. I had a damaged man already, and he went down relatively early. I shot 2 down. Then I snapped my wings off because Super Cap. Then 3 had a good fight, but finally went down after shooting a guy down. And then 4 survived the longest. Oh, sorry, I may have the numbers wrong here. Kojo survived the longest, and I think he shot another guy down, but I think he finally went down. But a good job, but there was just too many for us. We could only do so well, but well done, guys. Next flight.
So next flight is high.
Yeah, that's 64 flight, the clipped wing speeds. We took off, flew as planned below the regular wing speeds. We saw them dogfight up there, saw some Focus and 109s come down towards us, so we actually engaged. Managed to shoot down 2 or 3, I think, and pushed towards the target. We all survived that, so that was good. Stayed with the Thunderbolts for a little bit to the end of their attacks. Went back home, and halfway back home, I was jumped by a 109 I never saw. Had to bail out over enemy territory. I was okay. Red actually avenged me. I think he took down the 109. And also Fly made it almost back. I think he ran out of fuel and had to ditch, but did a good landing. And Milo also made it back, so I think it was pretty good. Fun mission.
Good job. Good flight. Matrix.
Yeah, last one was the Red Star with Bendy and Tanky in their donkeys.
Yep, Bendy and Tanky and Red Star with the I-16s. So we headed out. We saw Cap's flight engaging enemy with a load of contrails and stuff. So we headed over that way. Cap said he was all right, but we actually started getting engaged by 109s and I-16s. Tanky did a pretty good job. He put some rounds in 109 and I-16. I think he got hit. He had engine trouble, so he RTB'd and he had to bail out on the way. So I was left fighting a 109 and a 16. I managed to take the 109 down and then put a few rounds in the 16, but started heading back to base. I was pretty shot up. Managed to pick up a 109 on the way back that kind of followed me most of the way back. I couldn't really take him down, but I ended up crashing, but still alive, just about 10 miles from base.
And the I-16 did amazingly well on our side. Really good. Matrix.
Yes, well, thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed the mission. Like I said at first in the debrief, it was mixed results, but I think with the objectives, it sounds like we did pretty well. So I'll take all that into account for the next mission. And if anyone has any suggestions as to how this campaign should proceed, please do let me know. It sounds like quite a few of us are walking home, but we lost a few, so I'll need to take that into account as well. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed the mission, and we'll see you again next time.
Cheers, boys.
Yeah, great mission. Thank you very much, man.